Learn English with us.
English Podcast.
Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Learn English with us.
We're so happy you're here. If you're listening while you're walking, cooking, relaxing, or getting ready for your day, welcome.
Today, we're continuing our English conversation practice with a topic that is useful in everyday life. Learning how to respect yourself, take care of yourself, and speak to yourself with kindness.
And remember, you don't need to understand every single word. Listen slowly, focus on the main ideas, and repeat useful sentences with us.
That's right. And if you hear a sentence you really like, pause the video and say it out loud.
Because listening is helpful, but speaking is how you make English active.
Exactly. So let's continue.
I want to start with something simple. Sometimes we think loving ourselves means doing something big.
Like taking an expensive vacation.
Exactly. Or buying something new, going to a fancy restaurant, or spending an entire day doing nothing.
Those things can be nice, but self-respect is often much smaller.
Yes, sometimes self-respect means going to bed when you're tired.
Sometimes it means saying, I can't do that today.
Sometimes it means leaving a conversation when someone is treating you badly.
And sometimes it means forgiving yourself for making a mistake.
I really like that one because we all make mistakes.
Absolutely. Imagine you make a mistake at work.
Maybe you send an email with the wrong information.
You notice the mistake and immediately think, I'm terrible at my job.
That's a very strong reaction to one small mistake.
Exactly. A healthier sentence would be, I made a mistake, I'll correct it, and be more careful next time.
Same situation, completely different way of thinking.
And this is an important English phrase. I made a mistake.
Not, I am a mistake.
Right. A mistake is something you do. It is not who you are.
That's an important difference.
Let's practice it together.
I made a mistake.
I can learn from it.
I can do better next time.
And one more.
One mistake does not define me.
Excellent. These are useful sentences for English practice and for life.
You know, another thing people struggle with is asking for help.
Oh, yes. Some people think asking for help means they're weak.
But that's not true. Imagine you're learning English. You've been studying for months, but you still don't understand something.
You might think, I should already know this.
And then you feel embarrassed.
Instead, you can say, I don't understand this yet. Can you explain it again?
I love the word yet.
Me too. I don't understand this yet.
That tiny word changes the feeling completely. It means I don't understand it now, but I can understand it later.
Exactly. You are leaving the door open for progress.
So if you're learning English and you feel frustrated, don't say, I'll never speak English.
Say, I'm still learning.
I don't understand everything yet.
I'm getting better every day.
And it's okay to make mistakes.
These are not just English sentences.
They're healthy sentences for your mind.
Let's talk about another everyday situation. Friendships.
Okay.
Imagine you have a friend who always calls you when they have a problem, but when you have a problem, they're suddenly too busy.
That can hurt.
It can. And sometimes we keep accepting the same behavior because we're afraid of losing the friendship.
We think if I complain, they'll leave. So we stay quiet. But staying quiet doesn't always protect a relationship. Sometimes honest communication protects it.
You could say, I care about our friendship, but I also need support sometimes.
That's a respectful sentence. You're not attacking the person.
You're explaining your needs.
Another useful sentence is, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Very useful.
Or, I'd rather not do that.
Or simply, no thank you.
Short and clear. You don't always need a 10-minute explanation.
Exactly. Sometimes, no thank you is a complete sentence.
Let's practice a small conversation.
Okay.
Can you work this weekend?
I'm sorry, I can't this weekend.
Why not?
I already have plans.
Perfect. You don't have to explain every detail. You can be kind without giving away all your personal information.
That's an important idea. Privacy is also a boundary.
Yes, not everyone needs to know everything about you.
Your plans, your money, your personal problems, your relationships, your future goals,
You can choose what you share.
and you can choose what you keep private.
Now, let's talk about another common problem. Constantly checking your phone.
Oh, that's a big one.
You wake up and immediately check your phone.
Then you check messages.
Then social media.
Then email.
Then you watch one short video.
And suddenly 30 minutes have passed and you haven't even gotten out of bed.
Exactly. Sometimes our attention is being pulled in 10 different directions.
And then we wonder why we feel tired.
So one simple act of self-respect can be putting your phone away for 10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes.
Drink some water.
Look outside.
Stretch.
Make your bed.
Take a few deep breaths.
Or simply sit quietly.
You don't have to completely change your life. Start with 10 minutes.
Small habits are easier to keep.
And when you keep a small promise to yourself, something interesting happens.
You start trusting yourself.
Exactly.
For example, you say, I'm going to practice English for 10 minutes today.
And you actually do it.
The next day, you do it again.
Then again.
Slowly, you're teaching yourself, I can trust myself.
That's powerful. You don't need motivation every day. You need consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly over time.
For example, I practice English consistently.
Or small, consistent actions create big results.
That's a great sentence to remember. And let's connect this to English learning.
If you study English for 3 hours once a month, you may forget a lot.
But if you practice for 15 minutes every day, your brain gets regular contact with English.
Listen,
Read,
speak,
repeat.
write.
Even a little every day can make a difference.
And please don't compare your English to someone else's.
That's another trap.
You hear someone speaking English fluently and think, why can't I speak like that?
But you don't know how long they've been learning.
You don't know how many mistakes they made.
You don't know how many hours they practiced.
And most importantly, you're not supposed to be them.
You're supposed to become a better version of yourself.
So instead of asking, am I better than them?
Ask, am I better than I was last month?
That's a much healthier question.
Maybe last month you were afraid to speak.
Today, you can speak one sentence.
That's progress.
Maybe last month you understood only 20% of a podcast.
Today you understand 40%.
That's progress too.
Don't ignore small progress just because you're focused on the final goal.
Sometimes we are so focused on the finish line that we forget to notice how far we've already come.
That's true.
Let's take a moment for another useful phrase.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself.
Some people find that sentence difficult.
They can say, I'm proud of my friend.
They can say, I'm proud of my partner.
They can say, I'm proud of my child.
They can say, I'm proud of my child.
But when it's about themselves, they feel uncomfortable.
So let's practice.
I'm proud of myself for trying.
I'm proud of myself for not giving up.
I'm proud of myself for learning from my mistakes.
I'm proud of myself for speaking English today.
I'm proud of myself for taking care of my time.
I'm proud of myself for saying no when I needed to.
Wonderful. You don't have to wait until you achieve something huge.
You can be proud of effort.
Exactly. Effort matters.
Now, let's talk about rest.
Rest is interesting because many people feel guilty about it.
They think I should be doing something.
I should work.
I should study.
I should clean.
I should answer my messages.
But your brain and body need breaks.
Rest doesn't mean you're lazy. Rest means you're human.
Think about your phone. If you use your phone all day without charging it, what happens?
The battery becomes empty.
Exactly.
We are similar. We need to recharge.
And sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing for a little while.
Sit down.
Drink tea.
Listen to music.
Take a walk.
Read a book.
Or simply breathe.
You don't have to earn rest.
That's a beautiful sentence. Say it with us.
You don't have to earn rest.
Again.
You don't have to earn rest.
Excellent.
And if you're listening while you're tired right now, maybe that's your reminder.
You don't need to do everything tonight.
Some things can wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow is another day.
Now, let's talk about mistakes in relationships.
Maybe you said something you didn't mean.
Maybe you hurt someone.
Maybe someone hurt you.
What do you do?
First, be honest.
You can say, I'm sorry. I understand why you were hurt.
That's better than making excuses.
And then you can ask, what can I do differently next time?
That's accountability.
Accountability means taking responsibility for your actions.
But accountability is different from self-hatred.
Very different.
You can say, I did something wrong,
You can say, I did something wrong without saying, I'm a terrible person.
you can take responsibility and still respect yourself.
That's emotional maturity.
And sometimes the other person doesn't forgive you.
That's difficult.
But you can still learn.
You can apologize.
You can change your behavior.
You can move forward.
You don't have to punish yourself forever.
This is where self-forgiveness comes in again.
You are allowed to grow beyond an old version of yourself.
I love that. Maybe you used to be a people pleaser.
Maybe you used to say yes to everything.
Maybe you were afraid to speak up.
Maybe you didn't know how to protect your time.
But you can learn.
You can change.
And you can become more confident.
Not overnight.
But step by step.
One English sentence at a time.
One boundary at a time.
One healthy decision at a time.
And one English sentence at a time. Exactly.
Before we finish, let's practice some useful English phrases from today's conversation.
Great idea.
Phrase number 1. I need some time to think.
Use this when someone asks you for an immediate decision.
For example, can you join us this weekend?
I'm not sure yet. I need some time to think.
Phrase number 2. I'm not comfortable with that.
This is useful when you want to express a boundary politely.
For example, can I share your personal story online?
No, I'm not comfortable with that.
Phrase number 3. I can't do that right now.
Simple and useful.
Can you help me tonight?
I'm sorry, I can't do that right now.
Phrase number 4. I'm still learning.
This one is especially important for English learners.
If you make a mistake, don't panic.
Say, I'm still learning.
Phrase number 5. I'm proud of myself for trying.
You can use this after doing something difficult.
And phrase number 6. I can learn from this.
This sentence changes mistakes into lessons.
Let's repeat all 6 slowly.
I need some time to think.
I'm not comfortable with that.
I can't do that right now.
I'm still learning.
I'm proud of myself for trying.
I can learn from this.
Excellent work.
And now, let's slow down.
Take a breath.
Think about one thing you learned today.
Maybe you learned that boundaries are healthy.
Maybe you learned that rest is important.
Maybe you learned that one mistake doesn't define you.
Or maybe you learned a new English phrase.
Whatever you learned, keep it.
You don't need to remember everything.
Just remember one useful idea.
And use one new sentence today.
That's enough.
If you're learning English, please remember something important.
You don't have to speak perfect English to communicate.
You don't need to know every word.
You don't have to sound like a native speaker.
You just need to keep practicing.
Keep listening,
Keep speaking
keep making mistakes.
and keep going.
Your English doesn't have to be perfect today.
It just needs to be a little stronger than yesterday.
And if today was difficult, that's okay too.
Tomorrow is another opportunity.
One small step,
One small habit.
one small sentence.
That's how progress happens.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
If you enjoyed this English conversation practice, please like the video and subscribe to Learn English with us.
And leave a comment below.
Complete this sentence. This week I will.
Maybe you will practice English for 10 minutes.
Maybe you will say no when you need to.
Maybe you will take more time to rest.
Maybe you will be kinder to yourself.
Whatever you choose, write it in the comments.
And don't forget to come back for the next English lesson.
Keep listening,
Keep speaking,
keep learning,
and most importantly,
be patient with yourself.
we'll see you in the next episode of Learn English with us.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Keep practicing.